everybody, welcome to my very first YouTube video. Welcome also to my channel, Locked In with Ari. So today's video is going to be about my hair. Now I started my lock journey about 2 years ago, probably 3 years ago, and it has been a journey filled with varying experiences, good and bad. I got to a point where I wanted to shave all of this off or grow it out a bit and then cut it off short and then have that little tapered cut thing, but I am still here, I am still going strong, and I must say I love it. So what I want to share with you lovely viewers out there is basically what you need to know if you want to get locks, because ever so often I'm approached in public and persons will ask, how long have you had your hair, or what method did you use, what do you put in your hair, who did your hair, where did you go, etc. So I'll start. One of the most important notes is that you need to get familiar with your hair. Know what your hair works best with, the best products to use for your hair, because that was important for me. So what I know about my hair is that my hair is firstly very thick. I remember back in high school when I started combing my own hair, it was a fight. My hair had to always be twisted small or braided small, because listen, when girl for catch up hair in a one, me have to fight my hair, like fight it to put it in one to how thick it was. When my hair was to be washed, oh my god, that was another task. But I'm so thankful for having such strong hair, because I believe my hair is strong. My hair got through enough things. I've bleached my hair, I've had processed hair, I've had short hair, I've had braids, I've worn wigs, the whole works. And another reason why I decided to lock my hair is that me believe say in my lifetime I need to try almost every hairstyle there is. There is so much to do when it comes to hair. Don't be just regular. I mean, if that's what you want to do, then fine, but for me, try it. Try the big chop, try the different color, try the different style, try the wig, do everything. Just do it, because it's just one life you have and there's so many things to do. Alright, so once you've gotten to know your hair in terms of like the products that work best with it, how it responds to water, what's about tension, how does tension affect your hair, the next step is to decide what size locks you want. So for me, I don't necessarily have a thing for sister locks or the very small locks. They call it sister locks. There's small and then there's medium, large, extra large. I wanted to go for medium because I kind of like the bulk. It's bulky, but it's not too bulky when you think about styling, when you think about how it will look. Mine, it has a bit of uniformity to it, and I just like it overall. I like how it looks now. The next thing is to decide on what method you will use to get your hair locked. So there's interlocking, there's freeform, there's instant locks. Some persons, they braid their hair and allow it to grow out and continue locking or palm rolling from there. What I did, my hair was short. I had cut my hair very low. What I did was to allow it to grow out to about chin length, and then I went and got it locked. Alright, so after all of that has been done, you know, all that I have mentioned before, the next step would be to find a person or a salon who offers the service. It's better to call around to ask, and also to look for information online as to what to expect. Now, I called about 6 places and I spoke to persons who did it independently, and I decided on a place. It took me about a month because I hadn't made up my mind completely about if I wanted to lock or not, as it's a very permanent style. Some persons pull it out, but for me, if I'm supposed to change, I'm just going to grow it out and cut it all off. So I decided on my loctician, or the place that I'd be using to give me the service. One important note, when you're looking, the person that is going to do your hair, make sure say if them have locks, them have edges, because that is very important. It is 2020, and ladies and men, we're not about losing edges here and our hairline gone wear on here, so like run at the back of my head or behind my ears. Edges should always be there. So choose somebody who have them edges in good order, because I don't like seeing locks and you can see that over time, like the person lose hair. And I had a loctician like that once, and that is one of the reasons why I stopped going to her. Alright, so decide on. Alright, so you got to know your hair, you decide on the length that you want, and you found your loctician or the salon that you will be getting the service done. The next step would be actually getting the service done and what to expect. It can take long depending on how fast the person works. My appointment was on a Saturday and I went at, I think it was 9 a.m. and finished about 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. So that's about 6 hours, probably 7 hours. Can't remember clearly, but 6 or 7 hours. And my hair was interlocked. I chose that method because I thought it would hold better in my hair. So one of the challenges I had after getting my hair interlocked that day, I was advised that I shouldn't wash my hair for the next month. And let me tell you, that was hard, because I used to wash my hair every week or every 2 weeks for personal reasons. And those reasons included my scalp builds up very easy, so it gets dirty very easily. So I used to wash my hair every week or every 2 weeks, and your girl not believe in having dirty or smelly hair. That's a big no for me. But I waited the month and I didn't wash my hair, and the day when I went back to the salon, it was relief. I felt so much relief. I was tempted so many times during that month to wash my hair. So the salon, hair wash and everything, and get interlocks and hair neat up and something. That's done. No, I changed locticians probably about 5 or 6 times. That sounds a lot, but the reason why is that I had a big problem with tension, 1, and 2, wax. So talking about tension, there are people who believe that for locks to be neat, it has to be done tight. And I am not a believer of that. And first of all, I'm not going to sit and allow you to do my hair tight, because I'm paying for this service. It is not free, and I want it to be done how I want it to be done. So that's reason 1. And 2, there are other persons or places who believe that hair for full of wax, or you have to use wax in your locks for it to look neat. I mean, it does in terms of like flyaways and giving you that neat, extra neat look. For example, if you're doing an updo or like a specific style. But the excessive wax and the greasiness is a no for me, and that's the second reason why I stopped. I eventually learned to do my hair myself. I can do the interlock method, I can palm roll, because I watched what the different persons did, and I eventually bought the tools for myself that I see them use. I go on YouTube and I watch videos and I practice on my own hair. I interlocked my hair probably about 2 days ago, and I don't do it tight or anything, and it's perfectly fine now. It will probably look neat for like 2 or 3 days after being done, and then you just see the hair start sticking out. And the reason you can see it now here is that I have 2 different textures of hair on my head. At the back, my hair is coarser. It has the ability to stay neater after I do it. The front is a more softer texture, and it doesn't sit like the back of my hair. So if you look at the back of my hair now at the roots are very neat, but then up here is very fuzzy. I use wax in my hair, even though I don't like how my hair was filled with wax when I went to the salon, but I use a specific type of wax. I prefer waxes that are very light. They're not greasy, but they have really good hold. Yes, so this is the wax that I'm using now. I bought it at Cherries on Balmoral Avenue. Yes, Cherries on Balmoral Avenue. I really like this wax. It doesn't have a lot of build up, it doesn't leave any residue in your hair, it's not greasy, and the hold is really good. This is what I'm using now. Alright, so what to expect after you've had your hair interlocked and it's growing. Speaking from personal experience, it will get fuzzy before it gets to locks, and it will take a while. My hair took about a year to start looking like this. When I say my hair was fuzzy, like fuzz galore, and it's something that will make you not like your locks, but after a while it grew on me, and as it changed, as my locks matured, I continued to fall in love with it more. During the first phase, I had braids, I wore a wig because my hair was very short. I'm going to put pictures here of how my hair looked when on the day it was locked, and then probably like 1 or 2 more as my hair grew and matured. In relation to styling, as I had said, I used to go to the salon and I got my hair done. I've had mohawks, I've had updos, I've had the side where, well, I've had the style where it goes to the side like this, and most of my hair is on this side, etc, etc. As I said, I had a big problem with tension. Persons believed that my hair had to be tied for it to be neat, and that was a no for me. So I eventually learned how to do my hair myself, and it has been smooth sailing ever since. Mind you, it takes about 2 hours for me to go through and tighten I'll go to a salon and have it done occasionally, but not very often, because as I said, they have a problem with tension, and until I can find somebody who does not believe in doing hair tight, I'll be doing it myself. What I use to moisturize my hair, I use oil. I use tea tree oil and jojoba oil and water. So I spray my hair with water, then I put a couple drops of each oil in my hand and rub it through my hair, and it gets the job done. One important thing to note, when you're washing your locks, ensure that the shampoo that you're using, it's really good at moisturizing and whatever. Do not forget to condition. I thought that conditioning locks was a no-no, but after reading and speaking to persons, it's actually a good step. Do not skip that step. It keeps your locks soft and shiny. If your locks are not moisturized, if they're not being taken care of, they will look dull. So condition your hair, condition your locks, treat your locks good, and it will grow and become this beautiful head of hair that you wouldn't believe, because I have fallen in love with my hair like multiple times, because I honestly never pictured my hair getting to this, and I am so proud of myself that I did not cut my hair. The goal that I have for my locks, I want it to grow to at least the middle of my back. At least the middle of my back. And I can see that happening in probably the next 2 or 3 years, and then I'll be satisfied. But I think that's it. That's it for all the pointers that I had. That's it for everything that I wanted to share. If you have any questions, you can post them in the comments below. I'll be sure to answer. Please share my video with your friends. Comment, as I said before. Like and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting more informative and fun content. The next thing that I think I want to do is to try a different color, or to blonde probably half, like from the middle to the end of my locks. I want to try a blonde color, and I'll share with you as I go along. This will be fun. It will be fun, I know that. Plus I have other upcoming things. So Thank you for watching. Bye.